These are the 20 most viral moments in NBA history. And first up, the entire world came together to watch LeBron make history.
Has it 15 feet away from the goal. LeBron for the record. He's got it. LeBron James is now the all-time leading scorer in the history of the NBA.
A lifetime of hard work, and it all boiled down to a single shot. 225 million views later, and this historic moment is the most viewed regular season game ever. And for 19, Curry makes a shot that nearly sends the announcer into a coma.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
This man pulled up from range and hit a game winner with the defender in his face. However, Kawhi Leonard threw us all for a loop at number 18.
And what would you like people to know about you?
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
And once Kevin Hart found out, my man went bananas.
Do you have any comments at all?
What just happened?
And once Hart started losing it, 27 million other people followed suit. But the only thing more shocking than Kawhi's laugh is a man's dance move. Because Shaq started a dance-off, and it ended with 39 million views. Man, Shaq, you gotta teach me some of those moves. Yet the 2020 NBA All-Star Game made highlights for a completely different reason.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And this performance was so ear-piercing that the Warriors decided to make it their own remix. When Fergie gives you lemons, the Golden State Warriors give you lemonade. But in 2022, Giannis also tried to make lemonade. See, the Bucks came into the playoffs with high aspirations. They were number 1 in the East, and fans thought they were destined for the NBA Finals. But out of the blue, a guy named Jimmy shocked everyone.
Over the top to Butler. Off and in! Jimmy Butler! And overtime in Game 5.
Jimmy Butler runs a little bit of a circle cut. Looks like he's going to go to the corner, circles back, and it's a lob play.
Before long, the Heat had completed the unthinkable. Yet Giannis wanted to remind his supporters that there was still light at the end of the tunnel.
Do you view this season as a failure?
Oh my God. You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay. Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success.
But what Giannis didn't realize was that this press conference would blow up overnight. Soon, athletes from all sports caught wind.
I've been in that position, and I could feel the frustration. I knew exactly how it is like that. Success is made up of a ton of failures. You know, you fail far more than you do succeed. Sometimes people are complacent when they're asking you questions. How does it feel to be failing? You know, there are no mistakes. There aren't any lessons. I keep saying, you can't always win. It's not how you fall. It's how you get back up. It's how you show up a day in, day out and train and continue to try to get to wherever it is you're trying to get to, which is obviously the top.
Giannis spoke from the heart and taught us all a lesson. But not everyone falls short, because in 2013, one lucky fan had the chance of a lifetime. His name was Michael Dreich. All that stood between him and a life-changing amount of money was a single half-court shot. Then this happened.
Man in the yellow sweatshirt, he just won $75,000 with a half-court hooker.
Oh my, he
probably enjoyed the hug by LeBron more than the money.
Wow, this fan walked away with a fortune and a bear hug. And when asked what was the best part of it, Michael didn't hesitate.
What was better, the shout out from LeBron or the $75,000?
James is a greeting.
Yeah.
I wanted to meet him. I look forward to at least doing that. And, probably not make the shot, but meeting King James is greatest.
Does it get any better than getting tackled by your idol? Well, the 52 million viewers certainly don't think so. But Allen Iverson got a chance to take it a step further. He didn't just embrace his idol, he had the chance to go toe-to-toe with him. And AI was only a rookie when he found himself against Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But rather than backing down from the challenge, he did something even MJ couldn't do.
Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free. Gets two! Well, the crowd loves that, but that's who's coming.
Hold up. How's MJ gonna let a rook disrespect him like that? Yet MJ wasn't about to cry about it. The great ones always know when to respect game.
I'm never the type of guy that says, I can't get shown up. I just try to limit those opportunities. We never know. If we have to play a one-on-one game, I think he can beat me on the perimeter, but I can take him in the post. But he's a heck of a player. He's a young talent, and I think he's going to continue to get better once he learns how to play the game on a much higher scale.
That's enough to make a grown man blush. But number 12 has me blushing. Because in 2014, I had the opportunity to watch young Steph Curry against an experienced Black Mamba. And you already know, Kobe wasn't going easy on the kid. He was about to show him what real defense looked like. Only Steph was more than ready for the challenge.
Price is 3 for 4. Other than that, I don't think anybody's at 50%.
Whoa! Dang, bro. 20 million people just watched Kobe slap Steph in the ass. And Steph low-key enjoyed it, so he wanted to remember it forever.
I went right back in at halftime and was like, I need that clip. Like, bring me that back. I gotta save that on my phone.
Although Patrick Ewing wishes he never sees moment 11 ever again, because he found himself tasked against MJ's right-hand man.
Myers for Pippen. Oh, a faithful Scottie Pippen in the face of Patrick Ewing, who did not appreciate it.
Nah, that's cold-blooded. This man violated Patrick Ewing, then told Spike Lee to take his ass to New York City. And at number 10, it's the return that had everyone entertained. Because when KD left the OKC, the entire world went into shambles.
You know why I don't want to burn this jersey? Is it out of respect? You know it's not out of no respect! Lighter fluid is worth more than this jersey! I don't want to waste no lighter fluid, because your jersey doesn't worth anything anymore! This is trash! This is trash! If I could rip that, oh, it might rip! I might be able to rip it! Oh wait, I'm not strong enough! Plan B! Plan B! Let's go! Let's go! Rip it! Trash! 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 It's all trash! You're all trash! You're all trash!
1 year ago, OKC nearly defeated the 73-9 Warriors. And now, this man was joining the team he just lost to. That's some serious snake-like behavior.
Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
And this decision was so shocking that he didn't even warn his teammates. In fact, my man did the opposite.
It wasn't because Kevin Durant left. It was how he handled it. According to what I have been told, the night before Kevin Durant flew to the Hamptons, and the other 4 dudes, Iguodala, Draymond, Steph, and Clay met with him, Kevin Durant had dinner with Russell Westbrook, Nick Collison, I think Royal Ivy, but I'm not sure, and literally looked Russell Westbrook in the face and told him, I'm not leaving, I'm staying. And then went to the Hamptons and announced that he was going to Golden State.
First, he chokes in the playoffs, and then he forms a super team by lying to his old teammates. This lore went crazy, but Peyton Manning wasn't about to let him off the hook, because he made a joke and advertised their attention for the world to see.
And our gymnastics team was so dominant that Kevin Durant told me he wants to play for them next year.
Man, this bro wanted all the smoke, but so did Luka, because this man's got so much charisma, it gained over 42 million views on YouTube.
7th in the league in scoring at just over 28 points a game, and he's already...
Dang, bro got that baller riz. But for number 8, Goran Dragic took a trip back to the Stone Age. And once his teammates saw a dinosaur up close, they were terrified. These NBA players act all tough, but deep down, they were literally shaky. But Kobe isn't the one to take anyone for granted, because in 2009, his team basically had the championship in the bag. They were the NBA's best team all season long, and the Orlando Magic came into the finals as massive underdogs. But Kobe didn't see it that way. His team won by 25 in Game 1, only to run it back in Game 2. Yet this man hadn't even cracked a smile, and low-key, fans were getting concerned.
Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
It was at that moment that the world witnessed what Mamba mentality is all about. This man wasn't about to celebrate until the job was finished, and with a chance to close out the series, that became painfully obvious.
Ready to celebrate a championship. There's the final seconds. As the buzzer sounds, it's official. The Lakers are NBA champions once again. LA wins the 2009 NBA title.
Kobe Bryant, his first finals MVP, really the only thing on his resume that was not present.
Chills, bro. This dude won and did it the right way. Little did Kobe know, his speech inspired generations to come.
The job is not finished. Mom, the job is not finished.
We obviously know the job's not done.
I always go back to, the famous quote of Kobe Bryant, the job's not finished.
We understand what's at stake. The job is not done.
It's simple. The job is not finished.
Seriously, bro, how can you not be inspired? However, will we ever witness something as inspirational as the 2016 NBA Finals? See, most of us know the story. The game's two biggest stars, LeBron versus Curry, Cavs versus Warriors. And headed into Game 7, the fate of the world rested on 48 minutes. 48 minutes to either cement the Warriors' status as the greatest team ever, or 48 minutes to win the Cavs their first ever championship. And with only 2 minutes remaining, neither team has separated itself. This was until Andre Iguodala went on a fast break, and one player's heart allowed him to make the biggest play of his career.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
No one wanted to win more than LeBron, but the Warriors weren't going anywhere, and if the Cavs wanted to win, it was up to their offense. That's when Kyrie took the ball and never looked back.
One-on-one, Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Gets him one-on-one, lulls him to sleep, forces a late contest. That's a big-time offensive play by Kyrie.
One single flick of the wrist, and Kyrie cemented himself in NBA history. His shot didn't just win a championship, but 31 million people got to watch Kyrie's clutch gene in full effect. However, that's still only the second most watched NBA game of all time. But before we reveal the most watched game in NBA history, it's time for the commercial that put all of the commercials to bed. And since 16 million people watched the first commercial, the NBA decided to run it back, but with a twist. But that's still not enough to overtake our fourth moment, because when Kobe went out in 2016, fans knew they were losing an all-time great. Only Kobe didn't want to steal the spotlight, so Shaq forced it down his throat.
Kobe, they're doing a big celebration for you the last game. A lot of us are going to be there. Can you promise me one thing?
What's up?
I need 50 that night. Can you do it? The last home game at the Staples. Can you give us 50?
More than 2. No. No, absolutely not.
50 points in your final game? This dude's 37 years old. But if anyone was up to the task, it's Kobe Bryant. Only not even Shaq knew what was coming next.
Kobe, number 2.
A lot of energy. Every night he gives them a strong move.
Kobe to the basket.
Oh, pretty.
Kobe.
Oh,
gets a 2. He's got 24 after that last hoop. Just seeking Kobe for 3. Yes. 45. Bryant on the move with the jumper. Oh, my! 58 points. 60.
First 20, then 30, then 45, and before long, my man was at 60. Only Kobe didn't realize at the time, but he had just one-upped his idol. Compared to MJ, Kobe's farewell performance had 75% higher ratings, and his viewership was 130% higher. This dude came into the league hoping to be a fraction of the player MJ was, and he finished a lot closer to Jordan than anyone would have anticipated. Today, clips of Kobe Bryant's final game have surpassed 45 million views. But with only 3 moments remaining, it's the video that crossed over 85 million views on YouTube.
See, I mean, why are they running into each other? Why is Matt Barnes doing that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Unless he thinks he can entice Kobe Bryant to get thrown out.
Matt Barnes thought he could mess with Kobe, but this man doesn't flinch. And Barnes thought this moment would come back to bite him, but instead, it did the opposite.
I was actually supposed to go to Toronto for a multi-year deal, but then Kobe hit me up one day on the phone. I've been a Laker fan my whole life, you know, and the fact that Kobe called me up like, anyone crazy enough to fuck with me is crazy enough to play with me. I'm just like, shit, I gotta go back to Cali and play with Kobe, so that's what I did.
Can you imagine getting a call from Kobe personally asking you to join his team? I don't think it's humanly possible to say no. So he teamed up with the man who couldn't be pranked. But it's even harder to throw Michael Jordan off his game, especially in the NBA Finals. See, the 1998 Finals were different. MJ had won before, but never like this. That's because this was Jordan's final season on the Bulls, and the whole world knew it, meaning the Utah Jazz wanted nothing more than to send MJ home with the biggest L of his career. But to do that, the Jazz had their work cut out. They had to win Game 6 and 7. And in the final moments of Game 6, the Jazz were minutes away from setting the series to an all-or-nothing Game 7. But they made one crucial mistake. They gave MJ too much time.
Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead. Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
Call it a push-off, call it an easy shot. But to me, this is greatness. But for our top moment, it's only right we revisit Lin's sanity, a story like no other. Jeremy Lin experienced one of the wildest journeys to stardom in NBA history. After going undrafted in 2010, Lin fought tooth and nail just to make the Summer League. At one point, this dude was literally sleeping on his friend's couch. But that's when he got a call that would change his life. The injury-riddled New York Knicks were offering him a non-guaranteed contract with path to legitimate playing time. So on February 4th, 2012, Lin finally got his opportunity against the New Jersey Nets. That's when Jeremy Lin proved all the doubters wrong.
Jeremy Lin drives and finishes. Nice play from Lin. Little two-man game. Banks it in to Lin. Lin flips it up and puts it in. Jeremy Lin pressuring, driving to the basket, does it again. He has been superb. Jeremy Lin knocks it down. Clock at 8, splits the defense again, gets to the rim, puts it in, and a foul. Wow!
25 points, 7 assists, and 1 massive W. However, the Knicks were going to need a lot more firepower if they wanted to turn their season around. New York had lost 11 of its last 14, and that's when Lin struck again.
Lin gets around Jefferson, looking, and banks it in. It's Fields to Lin. Lin reverse, banks it in. Jeremy Lin on the drive, right to the basket. So the move, back to Jeffries, Lin with a jump shot, knocks it down. Lin splits the defenders, gets inside, lefty layup, puts it in, or keeps it alive. Lin has to put it up, bang! A three-pointer as the shot clock expired.
28 points? This man is a machine. Yet his biggest test came just a few days later. It was February 10th, and Lin's Knicks were facing Kobe's Lakers. An average Joe against an NBA icon. That's when the legend of Lin's sanity was officially born.
Front line when he penetrates. Lin shot, knocks it down, a three-pointer. Lin will shoot again, knocks it down.
Development, he'll get there quicker.
Knocks it down. Tough turnaround shot, gets to the go. 16 points for Lin. Likes the open floor, spinning, puts it up and banks it in. To Lin. Lin fakes, pull-up jump shot, knocks it down. Brown wants him, puts up the two-pointer, puts it in with 31. Lin for 3. Bang!
38 points against your idol? Safe to say, bro's not sleeping on his friend's couch anymore. But just when fans thought Lin's sanity couldn't get any crazier, it did.
Fans on their feet. 5, 4, Lin for the win! Got it!
A few weeks ago, he was unemployed, and now he's dropping buckets on Kobe and hitting game winners on Valentine's Day. And once the NBA took note, it was already too late. The Knicks went on to win 10 out of the next 13 games to keep their playoffs hopes alive. But that's not the only time. From hitting your head on the backboard to carrying your team to the NBA Finals, these are he's not human moments.